Hey guys, welcome back to Real Housewives Recaps. Today, Meghan back in the news. What else is new, right? Meghan is encouraging Harry to destroy the royal family. Yeah, we've been saying that for a long time. By the way, I imagine this is probably her response to this claim. Whoopsie, my bad. Sorry about that. No, she would never say sorry, but I don't know. This picture just cracks me up. I think it's just awful like her. Oh, and this one too. We got the rictus grin and the roar of laughter at her own jokes. So the Daily Mail says Prince Harry is seen as a, quote, loose cannon by royal family, while Meghan Markle appears set on destroying the institution. Yeah, good luck with that, expert claims. The new Channel 5 doc explores the couple's plummeting popularity in the U.S. Ooh, what are we talking about? I didn't know there was a documentary. I'm going to need to watch that and discuss it. Prince Harry is seen as a loose cannon by the royal family, while Meghan Markle appears set on destroying the institution, a royal expert has claimed. Appearing on Channel 5 documentary Harry and Meghan, Is America Turning Against Them? Author Tom Quinn weighed in on the royal family's current attitude toward the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. Over the past year, the couple, who are now based in Montecito, California, have launched a series of attacks on the royal family. Okay, wait a minute here. This article's already losing credibility for me. It just came out. Why are they saying over the last year? They've been at this bullshit for years. What are we talking about? How long ago did that Oprah interview come out? I mean, even before they left, they were launching attacks against the royal family. So what's this past year nonsense? By the way, it's not just her launching attacks. It's both of them. Did anybody read Spare? But also, I think calling him a loose cannon is a fancy way of saying that guy is painfully stupid with an anger problem. So the article goes on to say in their Netflix docuseries, which they reportedly paid £88 million for, Prince Harry accused his family of having a huge level of unconscious bias and said he was terrified, good Lord, of Prince William while he was screaming and shouting at him during the infamous Sandringham Summit. Earlier this year, Harry alleged in his biography that his brother physically attacked him at Knotcott in the Kensington Palace grounds, and also shared private texts the Prince of Wales had sent his wife about Princess Charlotte's bridesmaid dress. Can you guys believe that that's all happened within the last few months? I'm talking about the Netflix documentary. I'm talking about his book. It just seems like we've been at this for a very long time. And so it's just kind of shocking to see that in print. And just reading that in print and thinking about that again, about how he shared details, which I don't believe anything he shared, but he's claiming he shared details of, these private conversations, these private texts and stuff while demanding privacy. I mean, you could choke on the hypocrisy of it all. In the new Channel 5 documentary, royal experts discuss the Duke and Duchess's plummeting popularity in the U.S. and the state of their relationship with the firm. I can answer that. There is no relationship, right? How can you have a relationship with these two? They're going to record anything you say. You can't have a real conversation with them. They're not even listening. They're just so busy figuring out their next paycheck and how they can make themselves a victim and everything. You can't have a conversation with somebody like that. Plus, look how he acted at his dad's coronation. That's everything I need to know right there, spoiled brat. Channel 5's royal correspondent Tom Quinn claimed that members of the royal family now see Prince Harry as a loose cannon. I don't think there's a now needed there. I think they've probably always seen him as that. I feel like we finally get to see the real Harry that the palace tried to, protect, cover up, whatever, for a very long time. And they did him no favors by doing that. But we can see the true him now, and it's terrible. He said the royal family will be deeply upset by the fact that they have this loose cannon, someone William was once close to. I don't think we talk enough about William and how unfair it is for him. I'm sure it does upset William. That's got to be heartbreaking. I find it such an interesting case study. These two had the same parents. They suffered the same loss. They had the same opportunities. Yes, I know William's future king, but I'm saying, the same upbringing, right? And look how William turned out and how he's handled everything, then look how Harry's handled it all. He's just an angry, bitter, jealous little boy, you know? I know he's a grown man. I get comments like that all the time. I know. But he acts like a child. He's a spoiled brat, and he's just a terrible person. I will never forgive or forget how he treated the Queen. And so, yeah, it's just an interesting difference to see. What's more, the expert believes that the royals believe, that's a lot of beliefs, Meghan is determined to, quote, destroy the firm. What gave that away? All the lies she's been telling nonstop, her terrible behavior, everything about her personality? Yeah, I would say, yeah, you're pretty spot on there. Tom added that Harry married this woman who seems to be encouraging him to destroy the royal family. Okay, I couldn't agree more with this statement. I absolutely think it was her agenda from before they got married. We've seen lots of evidence of it, right? But I've brought this up before. You guys have brought it up before. It bugs the piss out of me that they're taking responsibility away from Harry. Now, I do think he's painfully stupid and she leads him around. But he is not a hostage. He is a grown man and he has made his bed, so enjoy laying in it, right? I mean, he's made the choices that led up to this, so I just don't feel sorry for that dude. The article goes on to say, but no matter how many interviews they give about their time in the firm, Tom says senior working royals will never respond to the allegations. You know, I don't need them to respond to the allegations. I don't. I'm okay with that. I understand. I actually think it's more dignified not to respond. What I would like for them to do is release the bullying reports, let those people out of their NDAs. I would like that. That would help things. I would also like I'd like to find out that they were cooperating behind the scenes with having the titles removed from these two. That would make me happy. He continued, very sensibly and in keeping with the tradition, the royal family will never say anything beyond things like recollections may vary. I love that so much. Find it on my merch. And about these various events. Following their 2021 Oprah interview, the late Queen issued a statement saying that some recollections may vary about the various allegations that the couple made. You know my feelings about the Queen. I love her so much. I always will. F these two for the way they treated her, and I love her response. Recollections may vary. They go over the BS, racist stuff that Harry and Meghan brought up, and it's just unbelievable to me that that's still... I'm glad that people are still talking about it because I don't want to forget the lies, but just that some people still believe that bullshit, even though it's been proven to be lies. Elsewhere in the documentary, royal expert Richard Kay said Prince Harry, quote, looked petulant by only staying in the UK 28 hours to attend the King Charles coronation last month. I would say his book made him look pretty petulant too. Obviously, he's got issues where he can't let go of from the time he was a fetus that he wrote down in that book. But also, I think about that too. The fact that he turned her around so quick for the coronation, and yet we've seen him make trips to London that were unnecessary for his various lawsuits that he's involved in. Like times where he didn't even have to be there. He made a big deal about showing up and walking through the front door to make sure he's photographed. And yet for a very important historical event, he could barely be bothered. And he had like stupid looks on his face the whole time. I really hate that guy. So it goes on to say that it looked petulant. That was unwise. It inferred, I'm only here because I've got to be here, because I'm the king's son, but I can't wait to be away. To me, it said even more than that, too. You guys are not my priority. I don't really give a shit. I'm here for the picture opportunity. I'm here to do some stupid brand deal with Dior and that awful suit, you know. I'm here to keep what little bit of relevance I might possibly have to keep the books and interviews and everything else coming. I'm here for the, money opportunities, not for any actual family, whatever responsibilities. It goes on to say the documentary comes just months after a Newsweek poll found Harry and Meghan had U.S. approval ratings of -10 and -17, respectively. I'm sorry, that will never not be funny to me. I love that, and I hope they keep plummeting. They deserve it. And then the article ends by saying Harry and Meghan is America turning against them? Yeah. Here's, I guess, it already aired. Okay, this past Saturday. I don't know when this video goes up, but so I'm going to try to get my hands on it because I want to see it. I want to see what they're saying and see if there's any new or groundbreaking information in it. It sure doesn't sound like it, though. It sounds like all the stuff we know, but, you know, I'll watch it. I'll report back and let you know. But, guys, that's it for me. That's it for the article. Just more of their nonsense. I don't know. I do like anything that'll call them out, so I'm not sighing about that. I'm just sighing about their behavior. It just reminds me of it all over again and why I report on this stuff, because I don't want people to forget how horribly they treated the Queen, especially at the end of her life. But guys, thank you so much for being here, for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you have the best day. If you want to further support the channel, check out the merch. We have Make It Make Sense. Recollections may vary. Love the Queen. And also check out Patreon. Patreon.com/Real Housewives Recaps. That's where you can become an executive producer and get your shout out. Speaking of which, I'm going to shout out my executive producers now. So huge thank you to Linda. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you to Paige. Huge thank you to Teresa. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Kay. Thank you, Shauna. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you, Aaron and Frank. Thank you, Kristen. Thank you, Ann M. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you, Ann H. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Glynis. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Patty. Thank you, Adair Becker. Thank you to Erica. Thank you, Amber. Thank you, Annette. Thank you, Barb G. Thank you to Diana. Thank you, Allison B. Thank you, Jean. Thank you, Lori. Thank you to Pauline. Thank you to KT. Thank you, Jolene. Thank you, Stromboli. Thank you, Catherine. Thank you, Loie. Thank you, Lucy H. Thank you to Georgia. Thank you, Susie. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you, Robbins Landing. Thank you to Helen. Thank you to Mara. Thank you, Ashley C. Thank you to Molly. Thank you, Amber. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Sand Squid. Thank you to Rach. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Leslie. Thank you, Dee Dee. Thank you, Nina. Thank you, Heather. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, Penny. Thank you, Domby. Thank you, Android P. Thank you to Sheena. Thank you, Aaron M. Thank you, Faye. Thank you, Judith. Thank you, Spectrum Mom. Thank you, Vanessa B. Thank you, Christy. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Mimi Heathcote. Thank you, Misty. Thank you, Candy. Thank you, Anita. Thank you, Leslie. Thank you to Bree. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you to Elvis Rose here on YouTube. Thank you to Lori. Thank you, Tim B. Thank you, Jean. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you, Aaron. Well, I so appreciate you all. Thank you if you are on the Patreon. Thank you if you're an executive producer. And hey, if you're not, definitely check it out. We have a lot of fun over there. Guys, I hope you have the best day, and I will talk to you again soon. Can't wait to bring you another video like this. Take care. Bye-bye. Yeah, again, thank you all so much for being here. We so appreciate it. Thank you for all the love and support. And check back because we got lots more videos coming out. And if there's something you want to see a video on, leave us comments about that too. As always, if you want to further support the show, check out the merch. We got Make It Make Sense. Recollections may vary. And if you also want to support the show, check out Patreon. Patreon.com/Real Housewives Recaps. That's where you can become an executive producer and get your shout out. Speaking of which, I'm going to shout out my executive producers now. So huge thank you to Linda. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you to Paige. Huge thank you to Teresa. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Kay. Thank you, Shauna. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you, Aaron and Frank. Thank you, Kristen. Thank you, Ann M. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you, Ann H. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Glynis. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Patty. Thank you, Adair Becker. Thank you to Erica. Thank you, Amber. Thank you, Annette. Thank you, Barb G. Thank you to Diana. Thank you, Allison B. Thank you, Jean. Thank you, Lori. Thank you to Pauline. Thank you to KT. Thank you, Jolene. Thank you, Stromboli. Thank you, Catherine. Thank you, Loie. Thank you, Lucy H. Thank you to Georgia. Thank you, Susie. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you, Robin's Landing. Thank you to Helen. Thank you to Mara. Thank you, Ashley C. Thank you to Molly. Thank you, Amber. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Sand Squid. Thank you to Rach. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Leslie. Thank you, Dee Dee. Thank you, Nina. Thank you, Heather. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, Penny. Thank you, Domby. Thank you, Android P. Thank you to Sheena. Thank you, Aaron M. Thank you, Faye. Thank you, Judith. Thank you, Spectrum Mom. Thank you, Vanessa B. Thank you, Christy. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Mimi Heathcote. Thank you, Misty. Thank you, Candy. Thank you, Anita. Thank you, Leslie. Thank you to Bree. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you to Elvis Rose here on YouTube. Thank you to Lori. Thank you, Tim B. Thank you, Jean. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you, Kathy. I so appreciate you all. Thank you if you are on the Patreon. Thank you if you're an executive producer. And hey, if you're not, definitely check it out. We have a lot of fun over there. Guys, I hope you have the best day, and I will talk to you again soon. Can't wait to bring you another video like this. Take care. Bye-bye.